when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Hello. There we go. How is everyone doing today? Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about right now, so let's just hop right on in this. Hopefully it will actually capture the games. Way to find out, right? Okay, hold on. Doing this. Reset it every time, I guess. Nope. Okay, hold on. That fixes it. There we go. Alright. The last time we discovered some stuff on the Ember Twin. I am still deeper there, trying to figure out how we can get past. Quick. Any updates here? No. There has to be something we're missing too with the Ember Twin. The Sunless City. Space. Space is so cool. Okay, real quick though, I do want to try just one quick attempt at trying to land on the sun station. Okay, that's not gonna work. And we did. Okay, hold on, unless I'm goated. Oh, I'm goated. We didn't die. That's always progress. There's our friend, the Quantum Moon. Alright, well, that does that thing, and Quantum Moon went bye-bye. Okay. Let's check the ship log. Ash Twin Project. Let's see. Wait. This. Now my mind aura from this site to crack the shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell is finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there's no longer any physical entrances or cracks. That makes me think there's a warp in. There's gotta be a warp in there, right? speeding away from us again. Let's see. Done everything there. There's still more to explore, so let's hurry there. Now we just need to figure out how it is that we can get here. Actually, gotta be something we can do, right? Surely. Okay, let's... We didn't do it fast enough, but I saw spikes in there. So... we should have some capability of getting in there. Okay. Make sure the space is done. Good. Forgot that step a couple times in the past. Yes, no. Yeah, there's got to be some way that we can get into there from the Sunless City, right? If there's ghost matter blocking the other entrance, then there's and blocking this entrance. You've got to be really, really fast with this. All that means is that we just have, let's just try. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Maybe we can go above? This might work? No, because this is just the entrance. Here. This is the stepping stone entrance. Yes, this just takes us back here. So, how do we get inside? That's the question. There's that. The trouble is that it really doesn't click. Plus, gotta risk it. What if we just wait for this to carry us up to the... It won't leave us a lot of time, but they still allow us to explore. And it's just somewhat better than nothing. Gotta hurry. Oh, we're in here now. Oh no, we don't have no time. Crap. Okay, but we figured it out. We figured out how to get in there. We just need to be smarter with our time. And also avoid puncturing our suit unnecessarily. Because that actually really like a lot of time. So we can definitely use that to our advantage. Well, we've made that discovery. quick refill of oxygen. Then do that. We just have to wait for that to fill up. Alright. So we'll check back in a little bit. I don't want to wait too long. Maybe waiting a minute. We're just gonna get a quick refill on our oxygen. Then we go back down. Okay. Look at that. And now we just leave there. As long as we avoid puncturing the suit unnecessarily, we should have a good amount of health. We're almost there. Almost. Okay. Just gotta be patient. There we go. Ow. Got a lot more oxygen than we had last time. Okay. Follow the cacti. Will lead us to safety. See? Now we go across here. And now made it. What the? Okay, that's pretty cool. What happens if we put two of the same in? Okay. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hall very slightly before departing from the White Hole station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup of the White Hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at a destination. Okay. Grab that. Put that in. In update, our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should be sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run the test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond experiment. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Of note, Rami. Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Okay. Okay. There's something more to this that we're missing. Okay. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible. We are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Is that the sun? Is that why they have the sun station? Energy is currently unavailable. Say, you're a gas, Pi. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Was unintended, Rami, so I believe it's you who's error form. Okay. That. Put this in. This is an update, right? The Ashton project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ashton and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers like the one we have on the Whitehole station to connect Ashton directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ashton will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Thank you for reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. We could model the timber hearth tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Brute, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. We're starting to figure this stuff out piece by piece. Oh, I can looking over here. Let's do some time in here. Let's explore a little bit more. Maybe we can mess around with this. Actually, come to think of it, what if we take one? And because I believe okay, we gotta hurry though. Where was it? Where was it? It's around here. It's over there. Man. Okay. So what this means is we should be able to find the teleport to get into Ashland. There's real quick. Okay. So we've explored everything there. Now we just need to figure out. Let's go to Timber Hearth real quick. There's the Quantum Moon. Say hi, everyone. Say bye. Okay. Okay, so there's a warp tower here too. Question is, where's the entry point? Got behind that waterfall, right? Always behind the waterfall. Pretty sure we've been through here already. No. Wait, what? We're slowly uncovering more and more stuff. Okay, another one of those. Yeah, well, that wasn't the most helpful. Gotta be something we're missing. Storm. Still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? Completed towers I've seen are quite large. Now, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned a core grenade. Yeah, no, I've already read all that. Where do we go from? This is quite troublesome. There's something through there. Okay. After closer observation, mining site 2A would be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pool, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate if mining site 2B proves safe for this native species? We'll move our work there. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of some subterranean species that my mentor Mallory once told me about. From when our plan used to travel across this universe, I imagine she would have enjoyed the site for scrutiny. Site 2B is safe. Coleus says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. Oh. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escape from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. This should be able to get us out. That just went good. Okay. What? We can just do that? Ouchie. I wonder where that. Oh, there it is. That's so cool! I'll never get over how cool that is. Man, space is awesome. How did I do this? How did I? What? Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. How did? Okay. Guess we'll just do it real quick. Okay. So real quick, before we take off, you log. We're gonna set it up and stuff. Okay. Well, anyways. We just gotta find. I'm quite curious. I can't. Here we go. Yeah. Right back to where we started. touch it. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere with this. Oh. Guys, we'll just find out ourselves, right? Okay. Alrighty. So we found another point that we have to get through. We've explored everything here. Here, right? Let's go explore. That's just camp, eh? Ash Twin Tower Designs. Okay. So. Timber Hearth. Okay, so that's Brittle Hollow. It'd be easy if I could see. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many know my work know that the sun is not actually a planet. So if we can find where these warp towers are. We'll figure out the Timber Hearth stuff later. can figure out. Okay, well that's Ghost Matter. We don't really want to mess with Ghost Matter. There's that dark bramble seed. Alright, is there somewhere near? Oops. There is. We found it? Hold on. It's down this way. Down the rabbit hole we go. I could have just sent my probe, but where's the fun in that? Okay. So that was just gonna take us back to... Right, it's been taking us back. So what about you? You're just the same spot. Where are you coming from? Let's see if we can't figure it out. Well, let's take the ship. Gotta be something missing, man. It said there was still some more stuff to explore at Adelrock, so let's go to Adelrock. Not. What the heck? I think it got glitched into the moon. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, off we go to the moon, to Adel Rock. Well, let's repair it. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Rebec's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine. I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gosson their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rebec's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. Oh, it's back again today. 2. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Nice. Nice? Nice? Ganoush? Yeah. Got all of the signals for Quantum Thread. That's it. Yep. Put everything there. To the city. Alright. Now, how to get there quick enough? Is it just me or is the interloper going backwards? Refill. Fuel. There we go. Okay. That's nice. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here, though this area is somewhat unsafe, it's safer than any we've found so far. Temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impact. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, looks like a pupil. Suppose the signal is looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. So that's why they want to find it. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona. And I checked before. Anona and I checked before the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe where we arrived too long. This wasn't where we wanted to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Doesn't look like there's much to explore in there. Well, let's head back to our ship before it collapses. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I can't believe anyone is coming. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Fetch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye's signal called to us, and we followed. To find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Bloom, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. That was a close one. Really, you detect ghost mode. Okay. Oh crap. Alright. Ow. That really hurt. Because this has a black hole core. So if we can figure out how exactly this works, we might be able to knowledge. Because it warps in between. But they have to align. We sit here for a moment to look. It shines. Now let's just try back to the ship before we lose it. No. This fresh beacon. This must be where escape pod 3 is. We'll chart a course. Seems like it's coming from inside. Take a look on the outside real quick, just to ensure. Yeah, no, it's coming from inside. Now, thing with the anglerfish. Whoa. Okay. Let's go and investigate. Okay, pod 3. Found it. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Second, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Yeah. Well. Alright. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod tech. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Man, well, it just seems like they were not having a good time. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel, but it is impossible. It is impossible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. Agreed, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We'll follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false? We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther 2 beacons. Then the decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Well. We're gonna do that. Let's do it. In our ship. Might just be the safer option. Whoa. That's tricky. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but we can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this theory's thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single nomad to get through. But our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate itself. Maybe this was our undoing. So close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now. Try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. The dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. With this, let's explore further. So follow the scout signal. My apologies. No. No, not when we're this close. What happens if it happens while we're in here? We just keep the lines, or do we get a full on? That's cool. Man, I got so sidetracked in there. Okay. So now what we gotta do, one, we'll update the ship's log. Then after doing that, we'll continue exploring inside of the bramble. There's still more yet to be discovered in there. Okay. Oh. You know what? We're just gonna ram straight through here. Okay. Perfect. Now I have a heading. That didn't work. They bumped into me and accused me of being alive. That's some bull. Okay. And we were doing really good too. That was already explored what that was. Okay. Full send. Yeah, yeet. Okay, so we're going to try and make it to the vessel. We just have to be extra careful of the anglerfish. It's the anglerfish. Okay. Good to know. That ain't good. Oh. Oh, what the heck? Man. From one straight into another. Okay, we'll make it to the grave. Of course, it took us straight into the sun. Okay. We're gonna watch carefully. Take this to the sun. We're gonna wait till we pass the sun. Okay. Okay. So, we just have to figure out honestly, we might not even need the scout, to be honest. I think it's that red ship. Or not the red ship, the red light. So if we just keep following that red light. Oh shit. That's not good. Oh, man. The anglerfish make it a real pain. But we'll figure it out. Okay. Let's try and get to the vessel one more time. And after that, Yeah, so I'm definitely not feldspar. We just let ourselves drift. They don't notice us. Not till we start actually moving. Good to know. Well, I think if we get too close, it might just cause them to just go after us. Nope. Slowly making our way there. Do something. Anything. Get closer. What's that? What the heck is this? This dark brambles before. Oh, since we messed up, now we won't be able to. Okay. Well, we saw that. That's very. Now I'm really curious about that. So we just need to make sure that this time we don't go rocketing straight in. Thread the needle. Got it. It seems some areas in here are safer than others. Okay. Just drift. Let me get straight through them. Right? As long as I don't touch anything. They continue sleeping. We finally figured out how to get past them. Yes! Okay. We're still in the danger zone. Don't do anything yet. Wait. We keep waiting. Patience. The virtue. I'm gonna head this way to where the scouts are. We just have to patiently wait. Okay, this is the right spot. We found the vessel. Is that the sonar? Yep. Okay. Found the vessel. Now we just need to find a way in. That's an escape pod, isn't it? No escape pod. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's travel around inside of our space. This must be the vessel. The vessel got caught in the dark gravel, and they launched escape pods. Let's take a look around this thing. So, based off that mural, that's the bottom. Now, how do we get inside? Well, let's see, there have to have been launched escape pods, right? Then those entrances look like a field. This was the room investigated. Okay. Huh, perfect. Room. A lot better if we had artificial gravity. Oh. Okay, real quick. Back to the ship. Do this, and let's hit that log. Oh, we found the vessel. Activate a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input. Now, if only we could figure out how to use that device. Okay. This is Estel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have fused the local environment somehow. Our vines that are now part of the vessel have been torn apart from the inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any nomad clans or space flight capable species receiving this message, I implore you. We need your help. Brokey, can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. That's right. Okay. Figure out what this stuff all is doing. I know I tried to call for help. This vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. Must be something we're missing. This warp core to be broken. What's down here? I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone, prepare to warp immediately. Let's go, wait. We need more time to send an outgoing message. Tell another clan where we're going. And send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. Made to spirits just quickly, and we can't lose discovery. This incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterwards, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. just trying to figure out. What exactly at once? Dude. Many nomad clans whose vessels can hear this message. Clear the universe is dying, there are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. We can reach the gloaming galaxy. We found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable, and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. Live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Hannah, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. No one heard from Neem. His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived. He hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell. Disappearance of a skull. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, a skull's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clan searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. There's no myth. Friends, Skull's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Usopp? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Skull's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. The only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Usopp, I hope you aren't comparing a Skull's story to my clan's vessel. Ian, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Hannah. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. I'm trying to figure out what we're supposed to do. This. Found everything to do with the vessel. There's still more to explore in the Hanging City. There's still more to explore at the construction yard, the probe cannon, launch module. Might be able to find something out with that first jellyfish. So there was more to explore. We are almost out of time. Let's explore this quickly. But too late. Let's get out of here. As long as we don't see a blindingly bright light, we should be fine. Man, that was cool. Okay, well, I shall have to call it here. Even though I want to keep playing, but I have other things that I must go and do. So we will just have to save it for the next stream. I hope you guys had a fun time. I know I did. I will see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.